Hello and welcome to another episode of What Travis Says. My name is Travis and today begins my Doctor Who rewatch. Today we'll be talking about Season 1, Episode 1 of the Doctor Who revival titled Rose. And in line with the current number of main doctors, I will give you 13 interesting facts about the episode. This revival caused a bit of confusion between US viewers and UK viewers when it came to terms like season and series. In the UK, the term series refers to a batch of episodes released in a run. In the US, that's referred to as a season. So technically, Rose was the beginning of the 27th season of Doctor Who, but here in the US, Rose was the beginning of the first season of the second series. Rose revived the show of Doctor Who in 2005 after having no episodic content for 16 years. The title, Rose, was the first time that an episode had the name of a Doctor Who companion in the title. Before putting pen to paper on a script, showrunner Russell T Davies already knew that he wanted the Doctor's very first word to be run. Hugh Grant was actually approached to play the Ninth Doctor, but he turned it down, saying that he didn't think that it was going to be very successful. But then, in 2007, Hugh Grant actually expressed regret in not taking the role because of how successful it had become. At the time, the Autons were the only monsters to have fought the Doctor twice right after a regeneration, the other time being against the Third Doctor in 1970. Billie Piper was a pretty huge pop star right before her time on Doctor Who. At age 15, she was the youngest artist to enter at #1 on the UK singles chart. Georgia Moffat auditioned for the role of Rose. She obviously didn't get it, but then later she became the Doctor's daughter. Rose was the very first Doctor Who episode to show the inside of the TARDIS from the outside. Edgar Wright was approached to direct the episode of Rose, but he was still working on Shaun of the Dead at the time, and he was unable to because of time constraints. In the episode, Mickey's flat is the same flat as the Tylers, just redecorated. When Rose first aired, most people believed that it was a Doctor Who reboot or a rebranding and not a continuation of the classic series and the 1996 movie. And finally, a second season of Doctor Who was greenlit on this episode's reception alone. Right after this episode aired, they saw that they had a hit and they signed on for a second season. Stick around for tomorrow's video when we will be talking about the second episode of Season 1, The End of the World. But that's it for this episode of my Doctor Who rewatch. As always, my name is Travis. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and you will see me tomorrow.